Hey guys, what's going on? So we're down on the river. We're going to be doing something a little bit different in today's video. We're going to have a bit of fun. So I picked up a few lures off AliExpress there a few months ago really, and I haven't used any of them. They're just sitting in the box. So I said we'd hit the river and try catch some trout on them small little AliExpress lures. I think they cost maybe €1 or €2. So I have these are my trout box. I just keep them in one little compartment there. There's a few different sizes. Basically they're just copies of bigger brands. Obviously they're put together with cheaper materials, but no doubt they'll still catch a few fish. That's them there. They're like small copies of Sakura, Foxy Minnow kind of thing. The hooks aren't the same quality as the main ones, but they're not far off, you know. There's another one. That's probably a bit big for river. It's like a 7cm size. But I'll be using them today. I have this one as well. Simon Harkness sent me down one of these. He hand painted one of the minnows. That's definitely going to catch a few fish. Really cool. So shout out to Simon, lads. Catch you some nice lovely fish. And the one that I have on the rod there at the minute is as you can see there, it's kind of a shiny perchy pattern. It's an AliExpress one as well. This one actually has single hooks on it, so that's the one I'm going to be starting off with. Just a small little lip. It's like a mini jerkbait wobbler kind of style lure. They're very cheap, lads, so I've no doubt they'll catch a few fish, but we'll see now how they get on. I have maybe an hour or two. I had nothing else to do this evening, so I said we'd go off and have a bit of fun, try catch a few trout on lures that you wouldn't think would catch fish. I have my net with me there. It's a Spro Freestyle flick net. A few lads are asking what net I'm using. It's just handy. It fits onto the backpack. I have it on a magnet. You can just pull it straight off your back and net the fish. So there's the river in the background I'm on. The conditions are really low, really clear. Obviously it's not fantastic for lure fishing for trout. We're fishing in the end of May. I should have the fly rod with me really, but we'll bring that out during the week and see if we can catch a few fish today on the AliExpress lures. So stay tuned, see how we get on. So I'll quickly mention the fishing setup I have with me today. This whole setup is available from wildhunter.ie, lads. The Savage Gear ultralight game rod, 6'6" in length. It's really light, makes catching the small wild brown trout really fun. The reel I have on is a size 1000 Daiwa Ninja, really small reel. 0.1 braid. I like using braid for lure fishing. It's more fun to fight the fish on. Colour doesn't matter too much. I'm using a fluorocarbon leader. It's 6 pound, about 2 or 3 foot of it. I have a small snap, and I obviously have the little lure attached on. There's small little single hooks on it. I think they're sizes, maybe size 8s. So yeah, that's the setup I'm using. So let's go catch some fish. There's the magnet I have on my bag, lads. A few lads were asking me about that as well. I keep a magnet on my bag and on the net. Simple as this. That's it connected. You have your net with shot on your backpack as you're walking along. Your hands are free, ready to fish. So let's get going. Now let's give it a straight retrieve up the river. There's a fish. Oh, he absolutely smashed it. I was just casting downstream just to see if there's anything down there. And we're after hooking into a fish. Seems like a nice fish. Bring him back up, get him into the net. 1 second, lads. Make it a bit easier for us. Hey, lovely fish. Get one hooked, 1 sec. Now, lovely brown trout on the AliExpress lure. We'll get him straight back on the release. So that's the first fish for the AliExpress lure. Don't ask me the name of it, lads, because I haven't got a clue. It was like €1 or €2. I haven't got a clue. But yeah, we'll see if we can get a few more anyway, so we'll see what happens. Now so, on our way down to the next spot. Had a few casts in the last area. Only managed to one fish out of it. Sticking with the same lure. So let's keep going. Oh, I had a hit. Come back, come back. There we go. It's a nice fish. He came back for it a few times. We might have to lift this guy in. Oh, that's a nice fish. That is a beauty, lads. Oh wow, on the AliExpress lure. What a fish. Look at that for a beauty. Savage fish from the river. We got him straight back. Off he goes. On the AliExpress lure. Savage. Let's stay going. Now, so I was talking to Simon, and these are copies of the decontact lures. He just texted me there to let me know that's what they are. I know a lot of people are going to be asking me what they are. But yeah, they're cool little lures. The singles make it a lot easier to unhook the fish as well, so I'd obviously put singles on them, but lovely lures. I'll change it now in a while, see if we can get one more fish. Yeah. Oh, it's a pike, is it? Oh no. I have a pike. I thought it was a monster trout. It was a pike all along. I don't know how I'm going to get this guy. Oh, there's no way I'm going to land this. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, he bit me off. I didn't know there was pike in this river. He bit me off. Sorry, Mr. Pike, but I have been fishing this river for 20 years. Literally since I learned how to walk, and I've never seen a pike in the river before. And that lad just blew my mind. I cannot believe I just caught a pike in this river. I know we had heavy rain last week. Maybe they came up from the lake, but that is after blowing my mind. I'm sorry to leave a lure in his mouth, but look, he was only a jack. I'm sure he'll shake it out. There were single hooks on the lure, so I had no fear of that fish's health. But yeah, that's after really catching me by surprise there. I can't actually believe that's after happening. I fished this stretch since I learned how to walk, and all trout. I thought I spotted a trout there. I'm after literally fishing that little spot. I had a follow on the first cast off of something that I thought was a big trout. So I stuck it out. I stayed in the one spot, casting up over and over and over. And next thing, here comes down a big torpedo of a hook, leathers the lure, hooks itself, then makes its way down the river, swims straight past me as if to say bye bye. There's a pike, you know. It's crazy. I've never caught pike in this river, well, not in this stretch anyway, which is so funny. But yeah, we'll stay going anyway. That's just something funny that happens. It's cool to catch it on the video anyway. So let's see if we can catch a few more trout. Now guys, this fella has caught a few fish, so what I'm going to do is, to keep the video interesting, I hate leaving on the same lure all day anyway. I know that catches fish, so I'm going to take it off. I'm going to put on a different lure. Now this lure is pretty cool, if I can find it. It's actually the same lure, but it's hand painted by Simon. He painted it in the brown trout colour. Lovely lure, white belly, brown spots on the top. So I'm going to catch a few fish on that now next. Well, I'm going to try anyway. Single hooks again, handy. So we'll get him tied on and go pick up what I just dropped there. 1 second. Now, There's the next lure. Let's see if we can catch a fish on it. Now, off we go again. Now, let's try this new little area. Good fish. Oh, jumping all over the place. Oh, he swung the hook on Simon's lure. His hand painted lure. the single barbless hooks. Whenever the trout jump, you know, it's as good as gone. But look, it gives them a fighting chance, even though they all get released anyway. But good fun anyway. Stay going. Now, keep walking along. A few different spots I want to try. See if there's any fish around. It's crazy to see how much the river has grown in the last short while. Like the river banks, everything has come to life, which is cool to see. So we're sticking with the hand painted one that Simon sent me. It's getting loads of interest off fish. Just water's very clear, so that's obviously making it a bit tricky, but we've had one or two, so we'll stay going. So I've just fished a few different spots there since I last turned on the camera with the brown trout painted one. I've had a few hits. Obviously with the singles you do miss a few fish, but they are interested. They're just missing the lure, you know. They're kind of slashing at it. That's what happens obviously when the water's clear. They're having too much time to look at it. So we might persist with it a little bit longer. Oh, we had a hit straight away. Getting loads of hits on this lure, lads, but they're coming off so quickly. Loads of hits on it. Now all the fish were just flashing at the brown trout one. They were just looking at it, so I'm going back to this one. A bit more flash on it. We'll give it a go before we have to go home. The sun's dropping down, so maybe we'll get one or two more. Now this is the problem with fishing in spring. You have to make your own fishing spots and try not to fall off the bank. I don't know where it ends. I think maybe I'll get down here a bit. The legs are like a pair of streamers. Oh, brand new fishing spot. No. Oh, nice fish was after it. Come on. Come on. Ah, that is a nice fish. Nice fish, just kind of swooped at it. Water's so clear that he missed it. Oh, that's annoying. Ah well. Oh, had a hit. How are you going? No. See if there's any fish in here. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, I missed it twice. Yeah. Oh. The fish. Now guys, there he is. He's in really nice condition. Really nice river trout. slip him straight back. Now, I'm in the middle of a jungle here, but I'll show you the lure that he took, if I can find it. Went back to the natural kind of, more of a silvery colour. D-contact copy, AliExpress lure. It's had a few fish now, a few nice fish as well. So we might get one more, or if not, we'll call it a day. We'll see what happens now. Let's give it a straight retrieve through the pool. The fish, yeah, smashed it. I came off. You do lose a few in fairness with the singles, but look, who cares? There's a fish again. Oh, it's a nice one. Jumped, hit through the lure as well. That's leaving me a snag. Sums up the session really. Right, I'm after having a fight with a bush for the last 20 minutes. This lure was stuck in under my feet. I don't know, it was wedged on a rock or a branch. The single hooks won't stick into a fish, but they'll stick into a branch fairly well. I'll tell you that for sure. But we got it back. Not that it really matters. I think it only cost like €2. So, cool little lure. I didn't want to leave it in the ground. We worked to get that back. The river nearly claimed another lure, but we didn't let it.